friends is like a lord. Look, be the best. I'm looking at her and her son is turning to you. Now you start my mind, is it you, is it?
Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Last game for the Pacers, a loss to the Timberwolves. And guys, the hometown fans not pleased with that dreadful performance. They saw their team get knocked out cold.
Live by the three, die. By the three. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The three ball too critical in today's NBA.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And finished off by LeBron.
A history of great finishers in NBA history, but LeBron will top the list before it's all said and done.
Siakam outside. The shot by Turner, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Now, here's Siakam after LeBron James's miss.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
The rebound by Turner. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Thanks, David. Doncic with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Second chance effort. Lays it up and banks it in. LeBron's got 6 points.
This guy is unguardable in the open floor. When LeBron gets into space, you might as well turn the lights out.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Here's Nembhard. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's James. It's not going to go for him.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
James. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Turner.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And Williams slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
There's 1:47 left to play in the first. Takes it out to Siakam. No good from outside. Lakers leading by 4. Here's James. The shot missing. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam outside. Out to Turner. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Turner's got 5 now.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Pacers trailed by 3. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Indiana again missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
James misses.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Shepard. Lets it go from deep. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Doncic. Pacers with the rebound. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Nesmith. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. So it's the Lakers now. James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
And both free throws, good for James. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Pass to Nembhard. No good with the triple. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's
the Lakers 16.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively, but where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Doncic outside. Back to LeBron. That shot missing. Good D by Siakam. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 9-1 run. Back to Mathurin. Pass to Siakam. They double-team Siakam. Mathurin with the ball. Shot clock at 5. A three-pointer off the mark. James with it. Now guarded by Siakam. The shot comes out. Indiana leading by 4. Mathurin attacking. No one near Turner as he lets it go. From out of the way, he knocks it down.
Okay, Miles Turner going to the mid-range. Money in the bank for that guy.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Now on the court is your
Lakers trailed by 6. Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Siakam outside. They double-team Siakam. Mathurin for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Mathurin's got himself on the board with 3 there. Well, there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Doncic outside. The rebound by Turner.
It seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
To the right side. Lays it up off the glass. Turner's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Nembhard.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Mathurin.
2 minutes.
Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Good on the triple. And now a 10-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. The shot by Turner, no good. Here are the Lakers. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And here's Indiana. They're on a 19-7 run. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
It's tipped. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Lakers trail by 8. Here's LeBron. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
To the paint. Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 8 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
He gets it up, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Back to Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Siakam.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
Pass to Siakam. Outside Mathurin. Sinks the triple. Mathurin's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
James, no good. Pacers leading by 11. Halliburton on the wing. That shot off. James with some nice D. Back to Doncic. Pass to Bamba. Shoots over Nembhard. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got his first bucket of the night. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Back to Siakam. Pass to Turner. 5 on the clock. Halliburton with it. Williams picks him up. Halliburton, no good. Lakers trail by 9. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Halliburton. The shot by Turner, no good. Pass to LeBron. LeBron galloping to the rack. Yep, that one goes in there. James has got 23.
Ball on the deck. LeBron coming downhill. Good night. What a drive.
Here's Nembhard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Alton Connect picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Andrew Nembhard.
And both free throws good for Nembhard. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Doncic. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Siakam. The Lakers with the rebound. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me. Versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. When you look at the game of Mark Williams, Doris, what impresses you the most?
Well, probably his size and athleticism. That combination makes him an immediate fit. He understands which shots to take on the offensive end, seems to have a great feel for how to position himself on the defensive end and how to mix it up on the glass.
Back to Siakam. Indiana again missing. Lakers trail by 6. The drive by James. LeBron gets it right to the rack.
Assist goes to
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Takes it out to Siakam. On the wing, Turner. Fires the 3. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pacers leading by 7. Siakam outside. Rebound by Williams.
Well, this is a night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Here's Doncic. Comes up empty down low. Outside Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. The 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed. And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pacers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
There's a screen by Toppin. Takes a 3. That's good. It's McConnell with the assist. Toppins got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pass to McConnell. It's up a three. And that one is off. And the Lakers call time here.
Here are your Indiana Pacers.
And the Lakers call time here.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And the Lakers call time here. Gotta like what Miles Turner, guys, has done in this game.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Clap your hands for the Pacers.
12 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Doncic.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops.
36.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Driving inside. And Halliburton slams it in.
My goodness, how about that explosion? Halliburton takes off.
James, no good.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Halliburton, that's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Nembhard. Mathurin for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here is Doncic. Down low. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his fifth foul.
Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his fifth foul of the night.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. It's blocked. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
First team.
You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
2 points, that one goes. James has got 31.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior, turn the lights out.
Walker with some nice D.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
Outside Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. Plenty of space. And James pulls it down.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Mathurin. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
LeBron, no good. Pacers leading by 17. Mathurin, good. And that's 15 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
and using that body to his advantage. Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
And he makes that one.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
It's Nembhard on the wing. That one good for 2.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
LeBron drives in. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Indiana with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And Nembhard has it in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers trail by 21. Here's James. Can't get it to fall.
Seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked him. And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Count that one.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And the Pacers call time here. They're ahead by 21.
Thanks, everybody.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Turner. No one near him. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner gets right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Halliburton outside. Outside Mathurin. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 19 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pacers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Miles Turner.
Well, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Halliburton on the wing. Siakam outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
The drive by LeBron. And it's sent back by Turner.
You're talking 6'11" and big-time length. Send it back, Mr. Turner.
Nembhard's shot is good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So no problem for Indiana.
Do say, girl, I know you